Go round there from both our heats. Inviting heat number 1 back onto the floor, please. Amateur open standard dancers, please report to the holding area quickly so that the marshals can group you into your heats tidily, please. Heat number 1 on the floor, your next dance is the foxtrot.
My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 2. I like my loving, how's about you? But he kept rocking with one steady roll. My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 4.
Thank you very much, dancers. Well done. That was heat number 1 completing their foxtrot round. Inviting heat number 2 to the floor now, please. This is heat number 2 on the floor for their foxtrot.
My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 2. I like my loving, how's about you? But he kept rocking with one steady roll. My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 4.
Thank you very much, dancers. That wraps up the foxtrot round. One last dance to perform now here in the first round of the Professional Open Standard. The last dance for heat number 1, the quick step.
I'm stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight. Stepping out with my honey, can't be bad, it feels so good. Never felt quite so sunny, and I keep on knocking wood. There's smooth sailing, I'm trimming my sails, with my top hat and my white tie and my tails. I'm stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. Ask me when will the day be? The big day may be tonight.
Thank you very much. That was heat 1 finishing off their first round. Heat number 2 back on the floor for the last dance now. Amateur open standard first round competitors, please make sure you have reported to the holding area, please. Heat number 2, your last dance is the quick step.
I'm stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight. Stepping out with my honey, can't be bad, it feels so good. Never felt quite so sunny, and I keep on knocking wood. There's smooth sailing, I'm trimming my sails, with my top hat and my white tie and my tails. I'm stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. Ask me when will the day be, the big day may be tonight.
Thank you very much, dancers, and that wraps up the first round of the Professional Open Standard. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite adjudicators from panel number 15 to the floor, please. And I have judges from panel number 15 to the floor. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have event number 101, which is the Amateur Open Standard first round. This event will run in 2 heats, and judges will be selecting 12 from 2, please. You're selecting 12 from 2. Now please invite heat number 1 to the floor, please. Heat number 1 is on the floor now, ladies and gentlemen, in the Amateur Open Standard. Their first of 4 dances in this first round, the waltz.
Alone, I'm afraid that I've used all I have, that I'll never get back. So far away, like a child I'm lost, don't know how to go on. We pray but we may never know. I hear an answer in my soul. Don't look behind you, it's not beside you.
Thank you very much, dancers. Inviting heat number 2 to the floor now. Heat number 2 is on the floor for their first dance, the waltz.
That I've used all I have, that I'll never get back. Oh, so far away, like a child I'm lost, don't know how to go on. It's not beside you. It's not that far. Right where you are. Run through your heart. Look inside.
Beautifully done. Thank you very much to heat number 2. Inviting heat number 1 back onto the floor, please. Heat number 1 in place again for their second dance, the tango. dance. Thank you very much. Heat number 2, your turn on the floor. Heat 2, your second dance, the tango. Thank you very much, dancers. Beautiful dancing there in the tango round from both our heats. Heat number 1 coming back onto the floor once again. Heat number 1 on the floor for the foxtrot.
My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 2. I like my loving, how's about you? But he kept rocking with one steady roll. My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 4. Man, I think we better close the door.
Thank you very much. That was heat number 1 starting off the foxtrots. Let's have heat number 2 on the floor, please. Heat 2, the foxtrot.
My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 2. I like my loving, how's about you? But he kept rocking with one steady roll. My daddy rocks me with one steady roll. There's no stopping once he takes hold. I looked at the clock said 4. Man, I think we better close the door. But he kept rocking with one.
Thank you very much, dancers. And that wraps up our foxtrot round. We're down to the final dance here in the first round of the Amateur Open Standard. After this, we'll be running the first round of the Professional Open Latin, which will be the last day event for today. After this, we'll be closing the hall briefly to prepare for the evening program, ladies and gentlemen. Heat number 1 back on the floor for their last dance. This will be the quick step.
To a party the other day, strange man came up to me. Guess what he say? You ain't gotta listen to any of this spin. I have a little secret and I'm gonna let you in. See, it ain't about what you know or you don't. It's more about saying you will or you won't. Cause the truth ain't important, it's just how you put it. Some call it spin or some call it Check out the suits and look how they stand. They all give the air of a confident man. But look in his eyes and listen to him. They say it's the gospel, but it's all just spin.
Spin, spin, spin.
It's gotta be.
Spin, spin, spin.
That's right.
Spin, spin, spin.
Ah,
Spin, spin, spin.
come on.
Spin, spin, spin.
It's gotta be.
Spin, spin, spin.
Thank you very much, dancers. Well done. And that ends it for the first heat here in their first round. Heat number 2. Let's have you back on the floor, please. Heat number 2's on the floor for their quick step.
To a party the other day, strange man came up to me. Guess what he say? You ain't gotta listen to any of this spin. I have a little secret and I'm gonna let you in. See, it ain't about what you know or you don't. It's more about saying you will or you won't. Cause the truth ain't important, it's just how you put it. Some call it spin or some call it Check out the suits and look how they stand. They all give the air of a confident man. But look in his eyes and listen to him. They say it's the gospel, but it's all just spin.
Spin, spin, spin.
It's gotta be.
Spin, spin, spin.
That's right.
Spin, spin, spin.
Ah,
Spin, spin, spin.
come on.
Spin, spin, spin.
It's gotta be.
Spin, spin, spin.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, dancers. Thank you very much. That ends the first round of the Amateur Open Standard. Can I please change my judges to the next event? Can I please have panel number 14 to the floor, please? Judges from panel number 14 to the floor, please. This next event is event 102, our final day event for today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Professional Open Latin first round. This event will have 2 heats, and judges will be selecting 12 from 2. Judges are selecting 12 from 2. Can I invite heat number 1 to the floor, please? Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our Professional Open Latin dancers. Our first heat is on the floor now, and their first dance will be the Cha-Cha-Cha. Thank you very much, dancers. Inviting heat number 2 to the floor, please. Great start there to the first round of the Professional Open Latin. Heat number 2, this is your first dance now, the Cha-Cha-Cha. Thank you very much, dancers. That was heat number 2, starting off with their first dance. Inviting heat number 1 back onto the floor once again, please. We're watching the Professional Open Latin first round right now, ladies and gentlemen, and this will be the final competitive event of the day. After this event, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, I humbly request that you quickly get up and exit the hall to enjoy the prize presentation that may still be going on outside, so that we can quickly allow the F&B staff to do their work to prepare for the evening. Thanks. Heat number 1 back on the floor for their second dance now, the Samba.
One bam, thinking man, gong, really want ting ting, bing bang, hot stuff, showing up, what, bubba, leave that, what, bubba, leave that, bubba, leave that, crazy system, when I hit a rock down, y'all straight to Memphis, rock, roll, a rip and rhythm, a blue suede shoes, y'all straight in Memphis.
Thank you very much, dancers. That was heat number 1 with their Samba. Heat 2, let's have you back on the floor, please. Heat 2, this is your Samba.